Oh, I'll tell you about these dental guards. But first I have to tell you about the dentist in Alaska. So when I lived in these remote, they weren't villages, they were more like camps in Southeast Alaska. There was a dentist that had converted a fishing boat, a trawler, into a dentist office, and his wife traveled with him. And so inside the main cabin of the trawler was like a really nice dentist chair. And through the summer, they would come around to some of these really remote encampments and some of the really small villages. Like the one I worked, I was a fish culturist where I raised salmon. I followed bears up there. That's a whole different story. I have to tell you guys about bears one day. But so the one place I lived, probably at the height of spawn, when the salmon were spawning and we had more employees, maybe there were 20 of us that lived there. And then the other one, there were just 2 employees, and the other employee had his wife and 2 children. So they're really small encampments. And then also the fishermen sometimes would come into our sort of encampments, and they could hook up with the dentist too. But it was a really neat experience, and you just pay them $50 to clean your teeth. But that was years ago, and I haven't had health insurance for a big chunk of my life. So about 7 years ago, I moved from Alaska to New Mexico, and I was living in Santa Fe. And I got Medicaid. Thank you, New Mexico. So I finally went to the dentist and got my wisdom teeth pulled after they've been telling me to do it since I was 19. But so I hadn't been to the dentist in years, other than that guy, like, cleaning my teeth on a boat. And they said something about like, oh, your teeth, you grind or you clench your teeth. I had no idea. I looked back at old pictures and my teeth are definitely longer at one point, and I don't grind them, but I do clench them. And after they pointed it out, I could feel it. So instead of having them make a really expensive deal, I got these 2 different kind on Amazon. I'll share a picture at the end of this video so you can see them. One's called Dentec, and it has 2 of them for $25, and you can reuse them. You can clean them every night and reuse them for a while. If you're not an animal like me, I destroy them. I chew them to a pulp by the time I wake up in the morning. Like when I wake up, I just start chewing on them. So it's satisfying. And then this brand, I can't remember, but I'll share the picture. It's $20 for 16 of them. And again, you could brush them and use them for a few nights in a row, but when I wake up, I just chew them to shreds. But highly recommend. I think at the dentist, I heard it's like hundreds of dollars if they do a mold. And I tried other ones where you like mold it, and they were just too bulky. But these 2 I really like. I really like this one especially. But anyway, that's the story.